Today is day 2 of National Engineering Week, in which we continue to recognize STEM education and engineering here at Airbus Helicopters. If you haven't had a chance to watch our first video, I hope you'll take the opportunity to do so, as we introduce a new Airbus engineer every day this week, highlighting the different role each plays in making helicopters fly. Today I'd like to introduce Jason Hoff, a structural design engineer responsible for the mechanical installation of new equipment into our helicopters. One key aspect of Jason's design activities is to ensure that each installation is structurally sound while also protecting the equipment from the demanding vibratory environment common to all helicopters. Jason loves spending his spare time with his family and enjoys taking his niece and 2 nephews bowling, putt-putt golfing, and go-karting. He also enjoys camping and hiking in our beautiful national parks. Jason, would you please give us an overview of what your job entails and what brought you into engineering?
Well, thanks, Jeff. Really glad to be here and really excited to be a part of Engineering Week here at Airbus Helicopters. Just a little something about me. I graduated from UNT as a mechanical engineer, and before that, I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do with my life. And I had worked various 9-to-5 jobs here and there. And at one point in time, I got the opportunity to work for a friend of mine who owned a machine shop in Dallas. And through that experience, I got to learn how to use AutoCAD and learned a lot of things that got me really interested in engineering. And over the course of my life, I started realizing that I was spending a lot of my free time watching things on YouTube and here and there. That was all this new technology happening and all this great, exciting things happening in the world. And I realized at one point in time, I don't want to just sit around and watch these things happen. I actually want to go and be a part of this. And it was that point in my life when I decided to become an engineer. So after I graduated, I was looking to start my career in engineering, and I came across Airbus, and Airbus was one of those innovative companies that I wanted to be a part of. As a structural design engineer here at Airbus Helicopters, I get to work on the physical integration of equipment that goes onto the aircraft. And what that means is I have to look at things like the location of where this equipment's going to go. I also have to consider things like vibrational issues, maybe environmental conditions, and also what kind of material we're attaching the equipment to, whether it's composite material or maybe some sort of metal. You know what? Instead of talking about it, let's go take a look at the aircraft. A project I worked on previously at Airbus was relocating this forward evaporator. In doing so, I had to create a bracket similar to this one here and attach it to the floor. And after that, I got with flight test to evaluate any potential vibration issues. Getting to see projects like this come to life is very rewarding and why I became an engineer. I love my job. Happy Engineering Week!